the person who always committed to something and we want to do something to the society and we want to develop herself, she usually keep up updating herself. So she's a good motivator and she's most energetic person. So fast and looking forward, work and task oriented person. So she tried a lot of things like a business and she done many courses, she done many practices. So she also succeeded in it also. So let her hear from what she tried and what she understood from her report and what she understood her, the content of genetic brain profiling from the family reports. So let us walk from the genetic brain profiling. Let's learn from Vijay. So, ma'am, the stage is yours. You can start.
Okay, Suresh. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I am Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Shivakumar. Knowing others is intelligence and knowing yourself is true wisdom. I start with this note from Dr. Ratnaswamy sir. I like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to introduce, to do my self-discovery. My life experience, I have divided it into 3 parts. One is my teaching experience, the other one is my business experience, and the other one is my spiritual experience. I am a former PSBB teacher and I worked as a headmistress and correspondent of Sri Durga Nursery and Primary School, Mount Road, and then I joined Holy Crescent Matriculation Higher Secondary School and retired as a principal. Coming to my business experience, I am the founder of Pride Academy Play School. I am a proprietor of 3 working women's hostels and also proprietor of 3 restaurants, Annamaya, Mr. Idli and Ilaya restaurants. And coming to my spiritual experience, I am an advanced pranic healer, Reiki healer, psychotherapist, and also I do Kriya Yoga, erratic yoga, mindful meditation, and also twin heart meditation to balance my chakras. What do I know about myself? My travel diary from 0 to 63 years. Though I am 63 years old, I am a newborn baby to Midna family. Now Suresh is helping me to hold his hands and he is helping me to walk. Thank you, Suresh, for motivating me and bringing me to this level. So coming to my family, I am the 10th daughter in my family. I was born and brought up in a very poor family. And my mother, through her hardship, she has given me my graduation. And then I moved from a hut to a concrete house now. This is purely because of my dedication, hard work and sincerity and my support of my husband. Throughout my studies, I have been using only my kerosene lamp. Now I am living comfortably in the house which I visualize during my meditation. I visualize to have a big house with beautiful garden and I own it now. I thank the spiritual guru for helping me to do such meditation and help me to earn what I want. And coming to my I started my career as a teacher and now I am a proprietor of a play school. Now if you ask me, is becoming a teacher is my wish? Definitely not. It was an accident actually. As soon as I finished my graduation, my friend called as Tirupura Sundari. Even before getting our convocation certificate, she attended an interview and she went to give a demo in a school. She just asked me to come with her. I went there to the school where that model school headmistress asked me to give an interview, and I did my demo class there. She was very much happy to see my demo class, and she gave me the appointment order immediately, and that is how I became a teacher. And till now I owe my service to Tripura Sundari and model school headmistress, and I owe everything to my mother for bringing me into this world and nurturing me to be a good human being, and also to my husband for what I am today. These are my inner qualities. To know about my report, I think this will help you. The first picture shows that a girl giving food to a leprosy man. So when I was when I was in third standard, I used to walk to school. From the railway station to the school, I used to meet a leprosy man sitting there. Just for 2 or 3 days I was looking at him, and the fourth day I offered food to him, and he happily accepted that. And every day I used to share half of my tiffin box lunch to him, and this continued till I finished my till my 5th standard. Yes, then I moved to a government school, so I didn't have the opportunity to meet him again. But when I was 18 years old, when I was standing in a bus stop, I happened to see this man again. He came running to me. He showed his hands and legs, and he told me, "Amma, I am completely cured now. I am very happy to see you. As a child, you offered me food at that tender age. I am very happy that God gave me an opportunity to see you again." Seeing his happiness in his face definitely motivated me to do more and more good to all human beings. Next picture shows that a calf is deprived of drinking milk from its mother as the man is milking the cow. Seeing this very sight, I thought I should not do this mistake. I should allow the calf to drink milk. So I stopped drinking milk, coffee or tea from that age. The other picture is showing about my compassion to animals. My first duty is to offer food to the street dogs, and then to crows and also to pigeons. Coming to the next picture, this when I was very young. Actually, we don't have money to travel in rickshaws and all, but my mother used to tell me that we have strong legs, we should walk wherever you go. Only people who cannot walk should go in such cycle rickshaws because it is pulled by a man. So we should not trouble him. So from that day, I have concern towards people, and I stopped traveling in a cycle rickshaw which is pulled by men. Now, can you see this auto and the car? This is the lesson taught by my teacher when I was in 7th standard, conserving energy for the future generation. So she told that instead of traveling alone in an auto or a car, if you travel in a public transport, you can save lot of energy for the future generation. This I got into my mind, and till today I never used to travel alone for myself, either in an auto or in a car. The next picture shows you my beautiful house with beautiful garden, which I visualize to have it. And I water the plants, I weed the plants, and I nurture the plants every day. It gives me a lot of vegetables, fruits and flowers. These flowers I daily offer to my God. The next picture shows about the sericulture. This also, when my teacher taught about the sericulture, and when she told that thousands of silkworms' life is going into spinning a silk thread, I stopped wearing silk clothes. Till today I have not owned even a silk saree. Now this shows women empowerment. I always wanted to do something for women community. When I started the school, Sri Durga Nursery and Primary School, I have my teacher trainer course there. So I used to call all the find the school dropouts and motivate them to do teacher training course. I give them a job in the school, in my school, to teach in the nursery sections, and I slowly motivate them to get their degree through Open University. The next picture about my beautiful people whom I love always. I always love the people around me, and I always think that they should be happy and they should be comfortable. Now, where I am living, there is a Panchayat office and a ration shop. You can see many people coming there as a crowd, and many of them don't know to fill up the forms. No one is there to explain to them about the things they are going to get it. So I volunteer myself to go and manage the crowd there. I help them to fill up the forms, get their tokens. I explain to them everything. Well, this no one will ask me to. This I do it voluntarily, and also I offer them food whenever it is possible to the people. This is my cosmic energy. I have started to do meditation and yoga right from 28 years. I will talk about this cosmic energy when my report comes. Now here you can see my lobe-wise energy and adaptiveness. My left brain processing is moderate and the right brain processing is normal. As my prefrontal lobe is strong, I feel very energetic, and my commitment in life made me to move forward. As I am a right brainer, my right temporal gives people connection, and right prefrontal give people development and concern towards people. Now I always teach my children, listen, retain and reproduce. The same thing I have identified through my report or learned through my report, that throughout my life I have used my auditory lobes to listen to elders, listen to my mother or teachers, and those thoughts have been sowed as seeds in my frontal lobes, and my prefrontal lobes helped me to execute that. The thoughts which were sown by my mother is time is precious and be on time. Not even on time, you have to be before time. I practiced this when I was studying in my school or when I was working. I have not even a single day I was late to school, and I have not taken leave even for a day. My mom says that be goal oriented and be focused, be loyal to the place you work, and your work is God. God helps those who help others, and God helps those who help themselves. So I follow all these thoughts which were sown in my which I heard, which I caught through my auditory lobes, and my frontal lobes stored it as thoughts, and my prefrontal lobes executed that. I picked up confidence. I am very curious to learn things. I have questioning mindset, and I am very investigative. I am very good at planning my work, and my prefrontal is the strongest in my UID. Now coming to the right prefrontal again, I influence people, I am very enthusiastic, and I have leadership quality, and I am very spontaneous in doing work. So you can see my right frontal has 61 and my left frontal has 66. My thoughts are very strong, logical thinking, planning and systematic, and I help others to solve their problems. So whenever people come to me in school also with some doubts, I can easily solve it for them. And coming to my right frontal, feeling, imagination, and I have confidence in relationship, and I really have sympathy on people. Now coming to my right parietal, sensory integration and movement. I was an athlete in my school. I used to play volleyball, throw ball, and long jump, high jump, discus throw, javelin throw, everything. So unknowingly, I have been maintaining the balance in my body by using the sports activities. I do various exercises. See, you can see my lobe is very, parietal lobe is not as strong as my prefrontal or frontal lobes. It is very less. Though my parietals are not very strong, my prefrontal, which is cognitive and aggressive in nature, has pushed me forward to participate and win in all my sports activities. Coming to my right temporal, 73, left temporal is 79, cognitive in nature and has the energy level 79. My right temporal is again cognitive, again it is, has the energy level 83. I always see from where this thought of my people, my family has come. It is from my right temporal bone. I always think about my nativity, my family, my people, my country. See, I listen to people, I understand their problems, I understand their feelings. I always volunteer help to them. And if you come to my left temporal lobes, I am good at articulating skills, communication skills, and the material attachment which help me to move forward. I manage everything at home, the financial thing, everything is managed by me. So I am good at calculation and good at running the family also. Now coming to my left occipital, the X is there, which is giving a visual flash, and it helps me to work very differently. And my visual acuity in doing my correction in my workplace help me. I have good observation skills and I work very accurately. And this X, I said, it is working differently. It helps me in my spirituality. There was no necessity for me to use my technology when I was teaching. So I didn't make an effort to learn it. So that skill is very less there. But now, after joining Minna, I am making an earnest effort to learn the technology and its tools. And coming to right occipital, my X actually gives that spiritual power. I can visualize any color. See, I am not good at looking at colors, or I don't admire the aesthetic. I don't have aesthetic sense at all, but I can close my eyes and visualize any colors. During healing, I can visualize any pictures. I can bring any picture in front of me. Through when I am doing my creative meditation, I can go to any places I want. From here, I can go to any place. And I can visualize them very easily. And I always see the inner beauty of people and not the external beauty. So even if a person stands in front of me with a very good attire and very well dressed and thing, I cannot see their external beauty, but I admire the way they talk and what they want to talk. And this shows that I am an accelerated learner. But I did all my education in my government school, and you can see that my primary potential is 18.38 and my adaptiveness is 73.80. So I have adapted myself and I have done my primary education very well. In the same way, my secondary education also, potential is 41 and adaptiveness is 46 at the university, as I am an intuitive learner that helped me to perform fairly well in my university exams. Now here you can see that my intuitive is 57.23 and my kinesthetic is 29.18 and my auditory is 45.88. Now my sensory learning study preference is oral. Definitely I learn through listening. I am a very good listener and I can emotionally connect with the topic which is taught. That is why all the thoughts are getting into my mind and my prefrontal lobes are implementing them in my life. I like group discussion and I am very good at oral presentation. Here when you come to the genetic memory, this shows that my working memory is good. So I can retain the things which are needed at that time, but I cannot retain the dates and numbers very well. Even the birthdays of my friends or anyone, I have to just see the diary and remember. I have only temporary information. The ability to remember and process is very less. I should make an earnest effort or conscious effort to retain it. So here my whole brain memory says that I am left brain is intuitive and right brain is also intuitive with the 27.27 and my left brain sensory is 19.73 and right brain sensory is 23.04. Now this clearly says that my left brain is intuitive in nature. Now all these skills which are showing now as extracurricular activities which I have learned on my own. This performing arts is first when I was in school. I used to sing, I used to dance, I used to act without knowing that I am doing all those things. But I became very conscious as I grew. And my oratorical skills were good at the school level as well as at the college level. And my writing skills were appreciated. And I have identified about my writing skills only when my English lecturer told that I am writing very beautifully. So I have a little confidence in what I am writing. Now coming to this smartness profile, this shows that my cosmic energy is high with 12.9%. No wonder my spiritual quotient is high because of that. So you can now understand why I am involved in so many activities. I regularly visit Apollo Hospital where there is a unit called as Prashanti where there are cancer patients. I heal them through colors and I help them to get rid of their pain. And I do my meditations regularly. My Kriya Yoga helps me to create the things which I want, and my erratic yoga helps me to balance my chakras. So I practice mindful meditation and also twin heart meditation to show love and affection to others. Early morning I share my love and experience to all the people. I visualize them as I am staying alone. I will in the morning, early morning, I visualize my husband, I visualize my son, my daughter, my grandkids, my people, my friends, everything. So I have the feeling of seeing them every day. I don't regret that I am staying alone. And next, my intelligent quotient is 20.4. This comes from the logic smart and word smart, where my word smart is good and I have to improve my logic smart. And here again my creativity quotient is showing 20.4%. So this comes from my music and picture smart. Music, I am good at listening to music and I just sing songs only when I cradle my babies. Otherwise I don't sing, but I appreciate the music very well and I have to improve this picture smart. You can see here a genetic behavior style disc model, which shows that I am an influential person and I have compliance and dominance. So I am a problem solver. I help others to come out of their problem. I am a motivator. I always do something and think that this should motivate others. I'm very enthusiastic. I always run on my toes to do my work. I am friendly in nature, but actually, if you see, I don't have many friends. But people love to have friendship with me because of my friendly nature. I am an easily approachable person, and I am very confident and about myself, and I am very energetic and expressive in nature. I love to be praised by others. That will definitely pat me and motivate me and to move forward. And coming to compliance, I prefer to do things alone, which I am continuing to do because always my husband is out of station and taking care of children, getting admission for them, everything I have to, with my husband's support, 100%. His support, physical support will not be there, but mental support will be there. I follow the rules very strictly. I am very careful and cautious when I am doing my work. I am always task oriented. I always like to finish my work fast and help others. I speak very fluently and accurately. I am a perfectionist. It is very difficult for others to work with me because I expect the same perfection from others. I am very accurate in doing things. Coming to my dominance, I am a self-starter. I motivate people. I am extremely goal-oriented. I always fix my goal and move towards it. Arise, awake, and stop not is my motto, and I will not stop till my goal is reached. So I fix a goal and move towards it. I like to talk rather to listen. Though I listen only when the topic is very interesting, otherwise I don't show interest at all. I cannot listen to long conversations. I can accept any challenge. I always look for recognition. If my work is not recognized, I feel very much depressed or feel sorry because I am not recognized for my work. I like appreciation from others. This actually motivates me, and I am very good at making decisions. Even when Jayashree told about our genetic brain profiling, I didn't even think for a minute. I told Jayashree I am joining it. That's all. I don't step back after thinking. My daughter told, actually Jayashree was talking about genetic brain profiling for my daughter's sake, but my daughter told me that she needs some time, but I didn't even think for a moment. I joined immediately because I like to be associated with students always. And again, this genetic behavior profiling disc is showing my self-confidence is more with 1.10. Yes, definitely. And my enthusiasm is more with 1.08. No wonder, no doubt I am an enthusiastic person till today. And my friendliness nature is 1.06. Definitely I am friendly in nature, but I am sure to say that I don't have many friends. Only few friends which I can also talk to them only over the phone. I don't meet them also regularly. Now this is the profile of my cute little Hityasen Raghav, who is very smart. You can see the way he is sitting. From this you can understand that he is a very diplomatic person, and he is very active, he is very productive, he is very matured, and you can see that both mother and son, they are having their left prefrontal lobes very strong, so they are very productive. They use their time very productively, and as a 1.5 or 2 years old baby, Hityasan was in Delhi and I was in Chennai. He used to call me and say, Archie, come on, recite rhymes for me, tell me stories. So I used to recite rhymes for him and tell stories for him. And he used to ask me to repeat again and again until he understands and gets it properly. The next day he used to call me and tell me the rhymes and also narrate the story in a different way. He will create his own story. So that creativeness has fetched him many awards, which I'll talk to you in the next slide. This is my daughter Pavitra Priyadarshini. She has done her BDS, and definitely her interest was not in BDS. She was interested in doing teaching job. The reason she told me was the teachers get term holidays, quarterly holidays, half-yearly holidays, and annual holidays, so I can enjoy teaching and take rest also. But I think I have forced her to do her BDS because her father is a dental surgeon. I thought my son, he definitely wanted to become an engineer. He was very clear in that. So I motivated my daughter to do her BDS and she readily accepted. She is very obedient girl. So she readily accepted and did her BDS. Now she has done her MSc Psychology and she is doing counseling sessions and she is doing her lectures, giving her lectures in colleges and various topics. Now coming to Hityasan D3 shows that he is very diplomatic and self-smart. He is self-oriented. He is a left-brainer, so he is goal and growth-oriented. His creativity is very good. So you can see his creativity in his writing skills when he was in first standard. Yes, when he was 7 years old, second standard I think, he wrote small short stories because her mother is a storyteller and writer and she was running a story app called Podboiler. Hityasan used to contribute many stories to Podboiler and he is more of quality conscious and visualizing will help him to be more creative. He is very matured for his age. He is a voracious reader. He reads a lot and he also listens to audios very much and he is very inquisitive and he wants to do his research in space research. He wanted to do space research. So he started reading and searching for such notes and other things. And he always spends his time productively. And coming to my daughter, she is a dancer, she is a veena player, she is a good orator, and she is very good at presenting her posters. She got many awards. As a classical dancer, she has won many awards as Ilam Natya Mamani and Natya Kala Ratna awards. And she is also a left brainer. She will think differently. She is out of box thinking is very good. She is very matured and goal oriented. She will think but take time to take decision. Right frontal X denotes she does people oriented work. So that is why I think she has chosen her psychology course and doing her counseling and going to colleges and schools to meet people. Her ability to understand people is more as a psychologist. That C3X, she will plan everything and again she will get a small doubt. So this doubt I think she gets from that C3X. So she is cognitive in nature, she will move forward, she will think rightly, but when it comes to execution, there will be a little delay, but she will execute that. a small delay will be there. Her capital X will support her prefrontal and her empathy comes from there. And I told that both are left brainers, and so execution of work, their confidence level is very high. They both are very curious to know about things, both of them, without knowing what, when, why, they'll not do any work. So their questioning mindset is very good, and they are investigative in nature. They are good at prioritizing their work. And can you see this book? This calamitous case during COVID time, all of us were in closed doors. We didn't have the opportunity to go out. At that time, my daughter, who is a story writer, she used to write a lot of books during that time for her Potboiler app. And my son-in-law, who is a spine surgeon, used to write books for his subjects. And at that time, this boy, who is very productive in nature, he started writing this wonderful novel called as Calamitous Case, which has been awarded the first child author to write first futuristic crime fiction at the age of 9. This book fetched him many awards: International Book of Records, TIFA Book World Records, Asia Book of Records, CLR Award for the Best Crime Fiction, and his book was launched by our Honorable Chief Minister during COVID time. And his book was appreciated, and many TV channels have taken his interview. So he is very matured for his age, and to show and to prove his creativity, I want to share one more thing with you, that is my self-discovery portion. That is, the first few pages were created by my grandson Hityas and Raghav. Till Friday he had his exams. Evening, as soon as he came from the school, he asked me, Archie, come on, share your content, let me create it for you. And he has done it beautifully. The picture for giving that my 0 to 63 years was his idea, and sharing my experience in 3 different parts is different. I didn't even think that I have to share my experience in 3 different criterias, but he has got that wonderful thought. So such a good creativity he has. And coming to my MBTI, I am an ENT person, and you can see that I am outgoing and get energized by talking to people, enjoy lively discussion, and I influence people, I motivate people. I am intuitive in nature, so I think big pictures, and I enjoy exploring ideas. I give solutions to problems very easily. I think I am converging in nature. So I give single solution very quickly, and I take decisions by thinking and not by feeling. And as a personality, I am very spontaneous, and I seek for new opportunities, and I can challenge anyone fearlessly. And I have few stories to share, but I don't think I will have time to share those opportunities where I challenged my school vice principal and also an organizer where my kids went to receive awards. I will share those stories when I have time, but this shows that I can challenge anyone fearlessly if they go wrong. And coming to my harmony index, which is 71.35, so I create a positive state of inner peace to calm my mind and to balance my chakras, which has helped me to balance and bring harmony in the brain. I meditate every day early in the morning to balance my inner harmony. Coming to the MBTI of Pavitra Priyadarshini, she is an INTP person. Definitely she is intuitive. She can join dots and create, she is a story writer, you know how intuitive she should be, and how she join dots and create stories. And then she is improvisation person. Yes, She analyzes and thinks herself, and then she takes decision by thinking and not by feeling. And as a personality, she is very aggressive and very firm in taking decision. Coming to my grandson's MBTI is an INTJ personality. Yes, he is also an introversion person, and he is intuitive in nature with all creative ideas and other things. And he takes decision like his mother by thinking and not by feeling, and his lifestyle is judgment. Coming to the end of my session, I extend my heartful gratitude to my mom, who is no more, and to my husband and my kids. I like to share my thanks to Mrs. Jayashree Ganeshan, who has introduced me to this session. I like to thank Dr. Ratanaswamy sir, who has given this wonderful tool to this world. I like to thank Mr. Suresh. Though I am 63 years old, I feel I am a newborn baby. He has held my hands and he has made me to stand today. Sorry for getting emotional. I like to thank Mrs. Bhartika Sharma and Dr. Pankaj for sharing their knowledge to me. See, my strongest thing is my positive thinking, and my weakest thing is getting emotional very easily. I thank everyone for listening patiently. Thank you so much. Waiting for your feedback.
Thank you, Vijayashree. It's really, you made everybody of us get into emotions, your emotional conclusion. I would like to invite the audience to unmute and please, Simran, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Vijayalakshmi ma'am, I'm also quite emotional watching your presentation. I definitely have to say it was truly inspiring to witness someone rise from difficult circumstances and achieve success. It is definitely your determination, your resilience, and I think your hard work. It definitely deserves lots of admiration from our side.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Your
so much.
journey itself is it will be a reminder for all of us to have that ability to overcome our adversity, ma'am. Thank you. It was a wonderful journey.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Jayashree, please go ahead. Yeah, Jayashree there.
I think some network issues.
Yeah, please, Harish, go ahead.
Vijayalakshmi ma'am, congratulations to you. Your presentation was fantastic, and it was the last few minutes. It was very emotional and touching. Two things I want to tell. Midna is now strengthened by getting one more very, very powerful and very, a great counselor like you. Second thing is, I envy you because you have such a wonderful grandson who is supporting you even in your presentation. I think that's what you mentioned, his name, who has given you a lot of inputs. You are very lucky. You are surrounded by a lot of positive people, and what more, you have Jayashree ma'am as your mentor. So amazing.
Thank you.
You are entering a wonderful family. I wish you all the best and good luck, and welcome to the team. And fantastic presentation, ma'am. Thank you so much, and all the best to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, who else? I saw Suresh.
Can I, sir?
Yeah, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Thanks, Vijayalakshmi ma'am. It was so very nice, wonderful presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Amazing.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
so amazed to see your endurance and your ability to see the people's inner beauty.
I hope you are creating inner beauty people also, ma'am. Kudos to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
sir,
you. Thank you so
for
much.
today's session. It's very wonderful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Suresh, please.
Congratulations, madam. In fact, your life itself is very inspiring. Right from a childhood where a 10th child who's a daughter, and you have moved up to what you are today, running a school, 3 restaurants, which is amazing. That is probably because of your left prefrontal, which is 99, which makes you to be very successful, be very confident, and do execute whatever you want to do perfectly with the balance of right brain. That is a very rare combination, which I should say, particularly the way you are humanistic, giving food right from the 3rd standard, or when the age was 3, to what you are today, which is very inspiring. And temporal C3 is something which is definitely an ideal one for you to be a good communicator, a listener, a teacher, an inspiring person who can be what you are. And the X1, which was in the left visual, I was just wondering how was that, but you have been thinking differently. Otherwise, you would have not been a person who is running a school as well as a restaurant. That means, though it is servicing, and the right visual, if you look into it, is very high, which means bigger vision you have got for life. That is where your cosmic energy has also supported you, and your grandson's right prefrontal D3, I think D3, is something which has made this creativity very ideal, and you are very, very blessed, and you are a great asset to Midna family, and no doubt Jayashree madam has identified you, and your talent has brought to the Midna global family. Very proud of you, and your first session, that is your DDS, was something really inspiring. Congratulations and welcome to the Midna family.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your inspirational feedback, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Jayashree, please go ahead.
Yeah, what a pleasure. What do I say? So it was a very providential call. It was a chat because Vijay, I've known her for years, and we worked together in PSBB long back. And it's always been inspiring to watch her then. It's equally inspiring to watch her now. So we just had a conversation, and trust me, this is the first case where nobody had to give her an intro. I only took her through the entire journey of Midna, my journey with GDP. And she was the first one who even bought a scanner before enrolling for Spartan. That was the kind of proactive action that I saw. And that definitely told me she's going to, of course, every now and then she called me and she said, I'm not even ready, how can I be doing this so soon? But I would just keep smiling because I know what she is actually capable of. Very proud of you, Vichi. Yes, and I know you're going to take this learning very sincerely. Of course, a long way to go, like you said, to learn much more and counsel young children. But with so many young children coming to you, I'm hoping that we kind of identify some of their challenges and address their needs very specific to their requirement. That is the hope and the aspiration that I carry for you. And I'm sure there will be hundreds of children who are going to benefit out of this.
Thank you, Jayashree. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for taking this up the way you have. And thank you, Suresh, because I wanted specifically Suresh to be his mentor, and I think it's worked very well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jayashree. Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Kiran.
Hello everyone. Ma'am, your presentation was a roller coaster ride for me. Your journey made me emotional and motivated at the same time. Made me realize that hard work, dedication always pays. And your jest for people's welfare is awesome. It's great. Your journey actually motivated me to do many things in life, that in this life we can achieve many things. And I am feeling really blessed to meet you. And again, credit goes to Ratna Swami sir and Midna family. And one more thing, ma'am, I would love to learn pranic healing from you.
Sure,
And
sure, ma'am,
God
sure.
bless you and welcome to the Midna family.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Kritika, please go ahead.
Sorry, I forgot to mention about Kritika, ma'am. I remember you by your ex. I remember you by ex.
Yes, ma'am, that's what connects us to. Yeah, absolutely. So, from the first time when I came to know about you, yes, I can see that, yes, you would have had a lot of challenges growing up. And life has thrown many challenges at you. And it is so very proud today to know so well that a person like you has overcome so many challenges, so many. And not knowing what disturbances that you had, what imbalances you have, you've still overcome all of that, and it is a lesson to all of us on how to, much to learn from you. Really humbled that for such a strong personality like you is also emotional, showing a person who is just so capable. Really admire you for a lot of things that you have faced in your life. Wishing you very much all the best.
Thank
Welcome
you,
to the
ma'am.
Midna family.
Thank
And
you.
you have many more lives to touch.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, anyone else?
Yes, sir, may I go?
Yeah, please.
Vijayalakshmi ma'am, congratulations.
Thank you,
To see
thank
your
you.
presentation.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
actually admire you for one thing. My left prefrontal is not strong. So that buying that stand-up for me was a big challenge. So good to see your left prefrontal with being a right brainer, like sir said. I think party in the brain, right? So congratulations. That really, helps us understand how you could overcome so
Yeah,
many.
because of my prefrontal engine is very strong. It is carrying all the compartments with it.
Right. Congratulations, ma'am. Amazing presentation. Really inspiring. I was wondering, she's 60 plus and she's doing Midna. She's doing DVP, she's doing SD. So definitely thumbs up to the presentation. Amazingly done. Congratulations. Looking forward to having you in our family.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
so
you, ma'am.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your lovely wishes.
Thank you, Sweta. Anyone else? Yeah,
Sir.
Suresh.
Yes. Ma'am, very wonderful session. And first time me and my wife is together, we are watching the session.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, she told that she also want to appreciate you.
oh, thank you so much. You people are making my day today. I'm so happy.
Suresh, you should ask her to wish personally instead of you telling.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, ma. How are you, da?
Fine, ma'am.
Thank you.
It's very nice, ma'am. It's very motivating.
So the credit goes to your husband also. Yes. In spite of him being busy, he was taking care of me also.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, da. Thank you so much.
Yeah, anyone else? Right. So it was really a good session. For me, the learning is limited as usual because left occipital X1, I had anticipated little more challenges there, but I think I must tell everyone, though we have displayed the left prefrontal as 99, it is much more than 100 actually. Okay, only JC would know about it because I can't put more than 100 because it's very difficult to explain to the clients when it is more than 100. It is like you get more than 100 marks, but people say I can't give you more than 100 and put 100. And here
displaying 100 was a bit difficult for me in the report, so I have curtailed into 99. So this is the first time we have personally come across somebody in Vietnam with more than 100 as their left prefrontal. We have seen some of our clients having this kind of high neuron density, but for the first time we are seeing one of our family members who are into training and wanting to learn this having more than 100. This is something like, I give an example you can understand. If you are driving a four-wheeler or a two-wheeler, then the headlights are important. But if you are driving a flight, okay, rocket, you don't need a headlight.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so her left prefrontal was such that even in the dark it can shoot the target without light guiding. I think that's one example I can think of at this point of time.
Wonderful example, sir.
Yeah, and there is one more important point. When we say X, the primary processor is reflective. It is not absent. The processor may be absent, but the processing happens more in a reflective way. So it is not that they cannot do, but as a child they will have difficulty, but as an adult they will pick up, they will learn on their own. Please remember, emulative learning comes from the teachers, and the other secondary processor is coming from within. It is not from outside, it is from within, and we call it as stimulative. Stimulative means coming within. It is not coming by seeing others' performance. You find a technique, a method to reach that function in your own style. Okay, that is why many people who had difficulties as a child to learn mathematics, once they have picked up it, they become teachers for mathematics, and Jayashree is one such example. She teaches mathematics very well. That is why I say, when you learn from others, it is copying others. But when you learn yourself, that is your own. The best understanding comes when you learn yourself.
Yes, yes.
But if you learn from others, books and teachers and other people, then you are a kind of photocopy of their teaching. A lot of things you will believe that is the right thing. But when you have an X1, you don't go by what others teach, what others think, what others feel. You try to get that function in your own ways. It's like you become self-created individual. It is like they say Swayambhu. So X1s are Swayambhus because they come on their own. Whatever they learn, that's their own style of learning, and it is not copied from elsewhere. You can say the original. So X1s are really originals because it's not copied from elsewhere, and whereas the emulative learning is the first processor, the first childhood learning comes more from the emulative. That is why lot of children's basic qualities are determined by the parenting. Okay, very interesting aspect is whatever we learn as a child is more coming from the parents. If you are cognitive and X1, you try to rebel, then at one point of time you pick up on your own way and you pick it and you learn it on your own style. So very, very enlightening learning for me, and I'm so happy that she's going to stay with us, and a lot more we'll learn from the capital X. And I must say, today there was a discussion between myself and Divya Kannan, where a child was having X1 in the parietal lobe, X1 in the left frontal, and the child is getting 100 marks. Okay, all subjects 100 marks. We were just discussing that the problem, the child is 15 years old, and the problem is anxiety neurosis. The child is restless. Okay, the child cannot remain quiet and let the universe take its course. He wants to do it himself. And I wanted to suggest Vijayalakshmi as a mentor for the child, because the boy is staying closer to Vijayalakshmi's hometown as well.
Okay.
So I kept it in my mind, but I wanted to tell it after that. going through the session. And when I see so many healing techniques available with you, I think you may be the torch, you may be the guide and the mentor for the small boy for whom the parents are really spoiled his design by showing so much pampering to the child. Now the child cannot think anything on his own and he is just doing results. And but then that's creating a lot of anxiety at the age of 15. Very interesting. In this week I will take one day and discuss about the report because it's a great report. We don't come across this kind of reports very often, and we will do it in this week sometime, maybe Thursday or Friday. I'll inform those who are interested can attend as well. So to conclude, we have done so many self-discovery sessions and given counselor certification. This is something I should give lot more than a counselor certification because you are already a life coach. Maybe Jaisri is doing more professionally. Probably you are not projected yourself in that way. I think I want to just tell Sweta, only 60 plus we are seeing so many life coaches in Vietnam. They are doing excellently well. So I won't really underestimate their capability because for a healer, I think for the healer and the right brainer, it takes longer time to blossom and become a fruit-giving plant. Okay, the left brainers are all young age performers. They don't sustain for a very long time. It's becoming very difficult for them. But I think right brain and converging is a blessing always. They do well in studies also to a good extent, and they do well as a profession also. I hope that now that she is alone, I think 24/7 she can think about how this journey can reach more people.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
so happy that I found the one healer in my Chennai.
Thank you, sir.
I'll definitely make a few.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And I must say, right from the day she joined, every session she will come in advance, every statement she will comment, she will respond. She is the first one to respond my messages. I have noticed that also. I'm so happy that though it would have become a kind of addiction, but still some addictions are good in life. I would say they are positive, productive addictions.
Definitely,
they don't
definitely.
do harm to you. But then I'm so happy that now you are 24/7 available for healing the universe. With the tools that you have, I think you can do a lot bigger task. I am again blessed to have you. After Jaisri, you are the second healer that I am directly receiving as ready-made healers for Vietnam. A long way to go. I am there. We can stay together and grow together, glow together as much as possible. With whatever duration that left in our life, I think we can definitely lighten up many lives, if not enlighten them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for your positive comment. Thank you so much. You made my day. I'm so happy.